Welcome back to Don't Make Me Call Porsha. Oh, and also, this is what I forgot to say in my last one too. So y'all know I'm your new favorite influencer. So I looked on some other people's YouTube and they say in the very beginning to like and subscribe. I done filmed 3 different videos and not one of them did I say like or subscribe. But y'all did it anyway. I also read y'all comments and I love y'all right back. When I tell y'all I love y'all, see that's why I wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it was like I needed that connection with my supporters. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like I got it. Like y'all are talking to me and I'm reading it. Like we in our conversation, we in this together. And I heard y'all saying y'all didn't like the echo. I'm not gonna do a house tour yet, but let me just show y'all why. Okay?
Yeah.
Look.
40, 50 foot ceilings.
Right. These are over 40-foot ceilings in here. So that's why you had.
The acoustics is off.
Yeah, the acoustics was acousting. Okay? So that's why you had the echo. But we're working on it. So we're gonna try some different mics. Now, we're gonna try this one. The last time I tried the one that fits underneath. So if you're wanting to be a new influencer too, you can learn with me, right? We're gonna learn together. So this one right here, we're gonna try this one. I'm gonna make you, mommy.
You?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you.
Why the professional not gonna do it?
Well, because he gotta hold a camera. Now we just started. We got one-man band, okay?
Oh.
We just started, but we ain't got a whole crew yet. Okay. We're working our way up. Okay. Today we are going to be decorating some wreaths for Pilar. Right here. I feel like Meghan. Have you seen Meghan Markle's show? I love Meghan Markle's show. Shout out to you, honey. I love her. So anyway, we're tapping into that, okay? So the Duchess. So we are going to be making wreaths for Pilar for Easter. Easter is coming up, and I love Easter with Pilar. Like, I always do something here at the house with her. So this year, I don't want to skip out on anything. We're going to do the same thing, except for this time, my mommy and I are going to be the ones decorating and surprising Pilar. Start over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be decorating these wreaths with my mother, and here we have 2 glue guns. We also have the glue sticks for them. We have some beautiful, absolutely gorgeous hay hair. And this is also going to be some hay grass right here. And then right here we have little bitty eggs from the little chickens. We're not going to get into where those eggs could be from, but those. And then look at these little bitty cute chickadees. They're so cute. And then we have some stamps. These stamps are going to be for her Easter basket a little bit later. And we have the cutest, most special, most delicious little carrots that we're just going to place right here. You know what I mean? Aren't I the best mom you've ever seen ever? And then we also have these larger eggs to decorate with as well. And then we have these colorful eggs right here. Okay, I love this. I love it. Okay, mommy, come over here so you can see. First, mommy, give us a twirl.
A twirl?
Oh, your mic is showing. Hold on.
Ow.
Ah! Sorry.
Oh, no pointed fingernails.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God, I can't believe she has stolen my shade.
I know.
My fingers?
Single black female.
I'm telling you.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I actually was going to get French tip. And then this was the base. And when she got finished, I was like, oh, don't put nothing else. I was like, it looks so pretty. Girl, I got home. I looked at my hand. I said, damn, I got my mama's hands. I literally stole your nails.
So, yes, that did hurt.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, turn around. Show us this outfit first. Let's have a moment. Yes, honey. Yes, for the 67 finest, honey. Yes. Tight and right. Get it, baby. Ew. Look at you. That's my mama. That's my mama. There you see right there. I trust y'all. Yeah, they were like, you got to be consistent when it comes to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different because with YouTube, well, any other show that I've done, I'm getting paid immediately. Like, my check is already there. And they paying whatever my rate is. You know what I'm saying? If I'm filming on Real Housewives, I have my episodic rate or whatever. But on YouTube, it's really humbling and exciting because you're starting from scratch. And so you don't make money in the beginning. Like, it comes later on. So everything I'm doing now is because I really want to do it. It's like pulling out of me how I really want to connect with them. I'm doing it because I want to, because the money is not even
there yet, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could even get me on YouTube 5 minutes if you paid my rate. But I think that this is so fun because it's a whole nother avenue for me to get to know them and them to get to know us.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
This just reminds me when you were little.
Yeah.
Remember you used to go in your bedroom and your whole room was set up like a store.
Yep.
And you actually advertised everything. In
Yes.
there, from socks to bows.
Yes.
To, Barbie dolls and all.
No, it really wasn't Barbie dolls though. So I remember I had it set up to where it was all your stuff.
Oh.
It was all your stuff. It wasn't even mine. So I had this channel when I said 13. You said I was much younger.
You were younger because we were over there in Ellenwood.
Okay, yeah. Scoot your chair up a little bit. I want to make sure I'm getting light.
Oh my goodness.
So I had a show called Porsha's World. Literally called Porsha's World.
Yes.
And you could not tell me this was a very real place, Porsha's World. What I used to do every day, I would come home from school, and you remember they had those big camcorders?
Yes.
I would set it up in front of me, and then right directly in front of me, I had a table, and I would use like little things and like set up. You remember QVC?
Yeah.
I think they still have QVC. So Porsha's World was biting off the QVC. So I would set everything up behind me. I'm talking about I would go get accessories from the house.
And she would be dressed up.
Oh, I bet
she would be dressed
up
up
with silk on.
Yes.
And the funny part was I used to wear her dresses, but you love shoulder pads. When I tell y'all, my mama loved shoulder pads. They sit right here. And my brother, when he wanted to tease me, he would come in there while I'm filming and come behind me and take his t-shirt and be like this, Porsha's World, Porsha's World. And I'd be like, stop, get out of my show. It's a real show. And so, I don't know. It's just kind of funny because this is like full circle.
Full circle, yes.
It's like full circle. Honestly, we could have named the YouTube Porsha's World because I was born for this. You know what I'm saying? And the backstory to it is, not to like make it dark, but I was bullied in school. I was very skinny.
So she did a lot of things by herself.
A lot of things by myself. I had big teeth. You see these big eyes. I grew into all of it. I'm still growing into the teeth.
Yeah, I'm going to say she still had the big teeth.
I'm still growing into the teeth, but I had big teeth and big eyes and super skinny. I mean, I was really skinny. And I used to tease me. I remember one time I went up to a door at school, and I was late, and it was a guy named Scott. Shout out to you, Scott. And Scott, I know he had a crush on me because after high school, we ended up dating. And I really kind of dated him because I was like, I'm going to date you, and I'm going to break up with you. Because he was the one who led the charge of teasing me all through school. One time, I showed up late. I'll never forget this. And at the library, they had the little observation window. But one of the doors didn't have a window. Do you know that when I came in the classroom, he told everybody, oh, I knew Porsha was here because she left her teeth marks on the door.
Oh, Porsha.
Yes, he said I had left my teeth, like I had done like this on the door to look inside because it didn't have a window. And I was like, really? You gonna say I was gnawing through the door? Like, how you, why you laughing so hard?
I'm trying to imagine it.
He did. He said I was gonna gnaw through the door because I was. It's wrong. It was really wrong, and I'm actually having flashbacks.
Well, again, what did we say? Turn lemons into lemonade. We're gonna send him some roses.
You got that right. You got that right, honey.
Now we're gonna send him some flowers.
Because I now
find
have
out where he is. That's right.
Perfected these teeth, okay, and perfected eyelashes and makeup to accentuate what I got.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
And that corn-fed bear booty has come into itself.
Child. I'm glad that booty came on in because we didn't know about me for a while, remember?
Yeah, you were kind of straight up and down.
I was, and I used to wear my brother's clothes. And baby, honey, I just was like, I'm not gonna be into my body. So I wanted PJ to come home and we could surprise her with these today, but she won't be back until Monday.
Okay.
Actually, she'll be back on Tuesday because I'm going to New York on Sunday to do the Kelly show, Kelly and Mark. Yes.
Porsha!
Yes. And I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm so excited.
Y'all who? The camera guy? And
Yeah,
Lauren?
I'm gonna take YouTube with us.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's what influencers do.
awesome.
So I'm gonna take y'all with me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do it from our phone or what, but we're going to come with me. I'm doing Kelly and Mark again. It's like, I think it's a 2-part segment. I've done their show before, which is so fun. When I tell you, they are a dream. You remember?
Yes.
They are a dream couple. When I tell you, they are so fun, so genuine. It's just like, can y'all invite me to your house? Like, let's have a cookout. So I'm going back up there this Sunday, which is a big deal. I'm really going just for them. But of course, being in New York, I might do the Breakfast Club again. And then I have like, probably going to go see Andy. And then I'll probably also go to the YouTube office maybe. And meet everybody at YouTube. We'll see.
What?
Yeah, we're talking, but I don't know if the schedules are going to work out.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going up there, and I'm super excited. You've got some wiring in if you need it. Then we also have some beautiful, gorgeous picnic orange ribbon. You know what? I may use the orange because Pilar loves orange. That's her favorite color, orange.
Okay.
And then we have pink. That's her other favorite color, and blue. Which blue actually looks really good.
My little Pookie Pie looks good in all these colors.
She do, yeah, boo-boo. She told me this morning talking about something. I was trying to put her in a dress. She said, I don't like to wear dresses. And so at first I was like, okay, now you got to wear your dresses. But I said, let me just let her finish. And she was like, I was like, well, why? And she was like, because when I come down the slides, I don't like to feel the slide on her dress.
Which makes sense.
Yep. And then she said, when I do the monkey bar, I don't want anybody to see. And I said, you know what? From now on, no dresses to school. Because you just kind of take what they say at first. And me, I want you to be, I want you to wear what I want you to wear. But I was like, let me respect her wishes. And she told me why she didn't want to wear them.
Well, that's why we should listen to our little ones.
Yeah, they got little voices too. Although you didn't listen to me.
Not much.
Not much.
I was in a hurry.
No, not even that. You remember, and I hope we can find this picture. Do you remember, do we have a picture of those dresses you used to make me wear?
Those, no.
Those Easter dresses. Like for me, y'all, Easter was every day. You remember that, Mommy?
I sure do.
What behooves you? And here's the thing: we're not talking about 6-year-old Porsha.
No.
No, we are talking about 13, 14-year-old Porsha. Which at that point, you kind of want to dress yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
We was going to a Baptist church,
No, Pentecostal.
Was it Pentecostal?
Pentecostal.
Oh.
That's probably why you got to do it so long.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm finding out why.
Yeah.
Y'all, the dresses were literally made with like the scruffy, the scrunched up shoulders, the big shoulders. I'm not talking little. I'm talking about Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm 13. Nothing was here. This was completely flat. And a little pearl necklace, 1-string pearl necklace that she was so proud that I was proud of that she got me. And look at y'all, check this. Let me show y'all how long the dress was. The dress, it scrunched up right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it came flat, all floral or yellow. That was her favorite,
Yeah.
yellow and white. Big shoulders, straight down, and it would bow out right here. And look how long it was, y'all. Go, go, go. Here.
Yeah.
This is how long the dress was. Right at them skinny ass ankles I have. And then she would make me wear the white opaque stocking with the black patent leather shoes, honey.
That's
when
right.
I tell you, honey.
And you were the cutest thing.
I was, but I was like, what?
But thinking about it, I can't. You didn't even try to not.
No.
Tell me, Mommy, I don't want to.
No,
You
I
just
was
didn't.
innocent.
Were you afraid of me or something?
I wasn't afraid of you. It was just like how you wanted me dressed. And I don't think I even realized that, oh, maybe this is corny or whatever. It was just like I was innocent.
Yeah, we were like in our own world.
No, we were literally in our own world. I mean, this is back when men and people used to dress up for church. So my brother, Jose, would have on a full 3-piece suit at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like we were, the people who really, dressed up for Sunday. Some people don't, but we were really dressed up for Sunday.
We really were. Yes,
that jump was funny. I tell people all the time, these kids just don't know. You can be innocent. You can really be innocent.
Now, where did my gun go? How you have my gun?
I'm trying to figure out how I get your gun. I got your gun?
Yours is over there.
I feel like I never let my gun down. I don't feel that's what I would do if I'm carrying. Hold on, let's not talk about it. Anyway.
Tell me what am I doing?
I did tell you what we were doing. You ain't listen. So what we're doing, we're obviously decorating the wreath.
Okay.
Okay? And you have your angel hair here, and then you have your eggs, and you
Quail
just glue
eggs.
Oh, quail. I said baby chickens. Yeah, quail.
Oh, my Porsha.
I mean, hands. No, I ain't gonna be right. Let me just shut up. My mama told me a long time ago on Housewives, ever since the Underground Railroad 265.
Know when to let go.
Mama said, let go, okay? If you saying something and somebody is looking at you, she said, read the room.
Phaedra, help me.
Help
me.
She said, if you are saying something.
They were trying to help you. They were.
Lord have mercy. They said if you are saying anything and anybody looking at you crazy, Porsha, shut your mouth. Just let it go. But something in my mind don't be wanting to let stuff go. I be wanting to finish that thought.
Yeah.
I want an answer.
Yeah.
And I want it now.
Well, I guess that's what happens when I encourage you to communicate.
You did.
I always want, you know why? Because I think it's so important that children have their voice and that we listen to them no matter what.
Yeah.
And so always, even though I didn't want to hear what you had to say, especially if you had been out of the house.
You didn't hear what I want to hear.
I didn't want to hear because you'd be afraid. I want to hear, but I know how crazy I was, and I didn't want to hear anything that was contrary to what I thought should have been happening.
But I feel like because you was a little bit crazy and throw it off, you know what I'm saying, and like strict in a way of not being strict. Like I always tell people, and this, I don't know if I'm gonna be like this with Pilar, but I always tell people, I didn't sneak out the house. Like, I didn't. I did not sneak out the house.
Why you didn't sneak out the house?
I didn't, because it's like it's almost like you would give us enough rope to hang ourselves. When it came to sex and stuff like that, you always said, all right, I ain't going to go too deep on it, but I'm going to tell you this. If you do something and you end up with grown folks' problems, if you do something grown, you're going to deal with grown folks' problems.
Yeah.
And that really did stick with me, besides the fact that you showed us all those cartoon videos about sex education.
Oh, my
You remember
God.
that?
Oh, I had a whole library.
A library.
A whole library. And we gave it to cousins to look at. Anybody with a child, boy or girl, we sent this entire collection to their home.
For real. Like, and she would sit us down after school. We were like, 15, 14. She would sit us down and go through a whole course with us about sexual education. Show us the videos. We would have to take a test. And the last thing I remember that you did that really was like, I think that really held me off from my virginity until I was 15. So reverse that.
Yeah, take that out.
I didn't have, I did not lose my virginity at 15. I lost my virginity after high school, turning 17.
Yeah.
My period started at 15.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, excuse me. I was wondering, I'm like, I never
Honey.
get that look. I always get people looking like, that's late.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was turning 17. Yeah, and I know that for a fact because all through high school, I was the hunch monster over your jeans. And I never would until I went to a new school, and there was this guy named Brandon, and he had brown eyes, and he was on a basketball team. And I had a boyfriend my entire high school. And then when I went to the new school, met Brandon, and Brandon did things he wasn't supposed to do. You handling us and educating us about sexual, what's it called, sex ed? Yeah, is why I was late. So that's so parents, take that into consideration. Now, once I got it cracking, it was cracking.
Yes, I believe it was.
This is cute.
Isn't it so
Yours
cute?
Is.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
She is going to love this.
And you see the big eggs over there that you could use.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get this where I can get my base, and then I am going to.
These have to be hung up in her room.
Orange is her favorite color, so
Yeah.
that's why I went straight for the orange. Let me make these wild a little bit. So far this is what mine looks like. I want to put a couple more of the little chickadees on. I don't want to take all the chickens. You want chickens on yours too, right, Mommy?
Yeah, one or two.
Okay, I'll take the yellow ones because they look good with the.
I've gotten distracted because I thought I did better with that sex education stuff.
You did do good with it. What happened? Is 17 still too early?
What's 7?
17's good.
I guess it's
How do
good.
you feel about it, Mommy? You think?
I think it's good, but after I had
What?
scared you to death, I was trying to do like, the scared straight with the guys going to prison.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was trying to do the scared straight with the tapes in the library, the sex library. So at what point did you say I'm just going to go for it?
I mean, I didn't go to college, so it kind of happened, I'm telling you, did good. Like, when I tell you people were sneaking out of the house when I was in high school, sneaking boys in the house. The only time I did something really bad, you can go ahead and say it. We are family in here, right? And it's a non-judgmental zone.
Okay.
Tell them the one time, because like I said, my mama's sitting right here, didn't sneak out, didn't sneak boys in, didn't do stuff like that. Just really was kind of like a good girl. What's the one time that I did something bad? And you can tell them.
When
they are friends.
I used to work all the time in the daycare center, and for some reason you came home, you drove home before I did, but you weren't expecting me to come home. That's why you went in a different car.
Right.
And I came on home. I think I had a headache or something. But we lived in this neighborhood where you had only when you went up our street. You had to live up in there, or you were intentionally going up in there. For
yeah, it was like a double cul-de-sac type of neighborhood.
And I went up in there, and as I was driving, I saw this here little tiny car, and it like almost had, like in the Jamaican movies when they had the smoke coming out of the car. And I drove up, and they didn't see me, but I saw them. So I passed the house, passed my house, and I went creeping up, and I turned around, and then I politely stopped the car.
Was it polite?
I politely stopped the car because I didn't ram the car you were in, so I politely stopped my car and parked.
Did you drive up slow or fast?
I think I did slow.
Oh, okay, because I thought that had a part of me being high. Because I was like, this is the slowest death I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it literally looked like you were
I really figured out. You seen those clowns that get into the car and it's like never-ending clowns leaving out of the car? Well, this little car had at least 3 girls and 3 boys in it. And when I tell you, I went over to the car when I said, "Is Porsha in there?" And I saw her. She was just kind of dazed. And I was like, "What are you doing in here?" And I don't even know what all I said, because I think I went blank by then.
Oh, I tell you. Now, what was funny was I was high as a kite. But at that moment, I clicked in, and I heard you say, "Get your ass out this." You know how your voice go real high. "Get your ass out this car."
Oh,
and
my
I looked up like this, and when I tell you, we were all in the car, sitting on boys' laps.
Yeah.
We were sitting on their lap. And I had told him, I said, "Y'all, I need to go home, but I'm telling you, we should have came an hour earlier. I think she may come home early." I was like, I don't know why. I think she may come home earlier. And darn if she did not pull up, and we were just sitting in the car. The boys were smoking. I had smoked, Y'all.
On their laps. You see these kids. I have size 10 feet. Well, I guess he was size 10 hands. I don't know. These hands.
That was some big hands.
Honey, I reached in the car.
Yes, she did.
And literally grabbed her and pulled her out through the window. And I don't even know if I was that strong enough, but I literally pulled her out of the car.
Oh, She-Ra came out of you.
I mean, and I was like, she had this little silly face, this little smile on her face. So I knew it was no need to talk to her, fuss at her, because I knew I would really take it to the next level.
That's so true. That's so true.
So I told her to go on upstairs, and I really...
Once she snatches me out the car, and she said, "And y'all take y'all ass home too," and she told them to leave, she didn't... This is when I knew, okay, she might just kill you. Like, if you don't get, like, beat, you're not getting a spanking, you're not getting... If she says nothing, that's when you get scared. She literally didn't even say nothing. But now I know she didn't say nothing because she said I was too high to even reprimand me. Yeah, I was too angry,
yeah. But when she did come to, I did want her to know that you shouldn't even be with people who don't have your safety in mind. I said, if you all were in an accident, you're sitting on, don't even have a seatbelt on. You're sitting on some guy's lap. It's not enough room. The car is not even made for 6 people to be in here like this. It was a teeny tiny little car.
Teeny tiny.
And so that's what I wanted her to get. You need to use your brain. You need to use your thought process to see what's healthy for you and what's not. And if you just do that, I'll be all right with it.
Yeah.
Because I even told her, I don't smoke, but I'd rather you smoke in the house.
Yeah, she did.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yep.
So it wasn't the issue that she was smoking. Because, that's God's herb. That's how.
But I wish I'd have known she was this hippie with it and this cool with it, smoking in the house.
I would have rather.
Listen, okay, just because you say I'd rather you smoke in the house, what? You think I'm going to say to you, Mommy, we downstairs going to smoke? I would never.
When we went downstairs, when I completed the basement and did it all prettied up for you guys, and we went downstairs and we see beer bottles and stuff.
That point.
That was for Jose. I didn't bother y'all because
I
felt he was home enjoying his friends and y'all had big TV. So I wasn't trying to be her friend. I was trying to take her through situations that she would think through things for herself.
Yeah.
That, and I will always try, like I told her, when you're smoking, if you don't want to smoke, just tell them you had something the other night, or something that made you sick, or something like that. I tried to give her options.
She always gave me, and that helped. That's what so as a parent, I think this is something that a lot of parents don't really get to experience. I'm here telling you what did work. And because she was like, I know they're going to call you corny.
Yeah,
I know they're going to say, oh, you whack. You ain't going to smoke. Like, really, like, what's up with you? Like, and I'm here to tell you that you did a good job, Mommy.
Oh, listen. Well, and everything I think I failed on, you know what I tell her?
What?
Back at you. What did I say about Pilar?
She going to run me through the same laundry. Same cycle.
Listen to that.
Same thing.
Because you're going to need to have your stories ready also.
Okay, so these you can bend around the sides and everything.
Oh, yeah. They can go straight through.
Oh, this is going to be so... Okay, so I think I need to figure out... Okay. So this is where we are now. So I need to figure out where would the top be. So the carrots are down. So let's say that this is the top. So then what I'll do... I'll put our little friends, they're on, this is a little wire. I will put them going down.
Okay. Okay, what's the name? Not Marla. What's the?
My Megan.
Megan, yeah.
With
I'm
love.
going to call you Marla Maples.
Okay, that's
Donald
cute.
Trump's
See?
ex. Oh, no, that's too cute.
That's cute, right? Do you have one? Oh, you're using, oh my gosh, I'm getting scared. Yours almost looks better than mine.
No,
it's not. Yours is kind of color coordinated very well. Okay, let me. I'm getting competitive. You're trying to meet me.
Well, it couldn't be more competitive than matching my outfit.
Okay, you know what? Let me get in my decoration bag. Anyway, I'm the host. I'm supposed to get the first pick anyway. Okay, let me see. Which of these, what are these, baby breaths? Yeah, it's probably baby breaths.
No, it's not baby breaths.
No, who
but
are
it's
these?
Cute. I don't know what they are.
They're not real, so I thought they were just like maybe a pink and yellow version of it. But okay, so which one should I add? The yellow or the pink? This looks like I'm colorblind. Why does mine look like this? Mine does not. None of them looking at yours. Mine almost looks a mess.
No.
Okay, wait. Let me not use the pink. That's introducing a whole new color palette.
Okay.
And I don't want to do that because I really only have a little bit of pink. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I want to take this pink off. We're going to just work with the oranges.
Well, what I like about it is your idea, so you can change it around.
Exactly.
And guess what? PJ may want to go. That would be an easy fix if PJ can add some things to it.
Oh yeah. Well, when PJ gets back, we're gonna do real bunnies. So for Thanksgiving, last year Thanksgiving, we had a turkey, and she and I had our feathers, we had our little bedazzles, we had our little buttons, and we decorated the turkey. So I actually saw a huge bunny that she and I are gonna paint together. Yeah. And then of course we're gonna, color the eggs and everything.
I would like to do the eggs with the shaving cream, and they sprinkle all the color on top of them.
Oh, I never seen that.
Oh yeah, that looks really fun.
Really? Okay, we can try that too.
Because it's nice and messy, but it's contained.
We could do that the same day. We could do that the same day. Okay, I think mine is done, so we're gonna be ready to present. I feel good about this. Now, Lauren is an artist as well, so she has that eye. She's like a real life painter artist.
Right.
So she is helping us out.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to present? Okay, all right, turn yours around first. Well, yours is turned around. Okay, there we go. Okay, you wanna tell us about yours?
It's a mommy face frame.
It's a mommy face frame. Okay. Oh, with the little hats. Okay. All right. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I think PJ is going to get a kick out of this here. The movement.
Yeah, she's going to love those.
She's going to love that movement.
Oh, I think you need to turn these around because the ears need to be in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then here is mine. And the theme is orange bunnylicious. Okay? And that's because PJ's favorite color is orange, and she loves stuffed animals. And I just think she's gonna love this with the little. She actually loves carrots. She loves the what are they? The honey glazed carrots. Yeah, but I just think she's gonna love this. So this is part of our.
And this is gorge.
Yes, and that's gorge.
Yes.
So I hope she loves it.
Oh, she will.
So thank you guys for joining us. Now, make sure you click like and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Thank you, Mommy, so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love you so much. All right, we're going to show this to PJ when she gets home on Tuesday.
Okay.
Bye, guys.